Hey there everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Halo 2 Combat Evolved Halo 2 Anniversary. So, yeah. The second part of the Master Chief saga begins, and why is this all the way over on Gravemind? I set it to the Heretic earlier. Anyway. Oh. I had it set on easy to do the terminal things for Halo Combat Evolved. I set all this up earlier the way I wanted it. I don't know why it reverted. How is my... Okay. I wanted to set the audio settings back to normal before I began this, and I've been told that everything was at 100 by default. I actually don't remember what it was, but... Anyway. Let us begin! Also, I'll be following a guide to get all the terminals this time around, because I want to actually, get... Because yes, Halo 2 has terminals as well. There's one in each mission. I've never found all of them in Halo 2. Whoops. I made a bit of a mistake starting this. Apparently, I was in classic mode. Let's do anniversary. Yeah, there we go. Not that there's anything wrong with classic, but I did want to play through it with the anniversary visuals and stuff. And it doesn't just change the visuals, it also changes the cutscenes, because the anniversary version has got these incredibly good-looking like CGI cutscenes, which you're about to see. They're completely different from the original. Anyway, let's actually begin this thing properly. Also, that guy you saw on the right there, Dark Spyro 95, is my good friend Ethan.
Only one chip.
One? Are you sure?
Yes. They called it the Pillar of Autumn.
Why was it not destroyed with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to their planet. But I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred ring, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
Noble hierarchs, surely you understand that once the parasite attacked...
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the Flood. But this demon, this Master Chief...
By the time I learned the demon's intent, there was nothing I could do.
Noble prophet of truth, this has gone on long enough. Make an example of this bungler. The council demands it.
You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal failure.
Nay, it was heresy.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet, and you shall be left behind.
plating was about to fail. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. Optics, totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6, just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades. Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. Alright, look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little, get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper. Pay attention, because I'm only going over this once. This station will test your recharging energy shields. Step on in, I'll show you. Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient. Bingo! As you can see, they recharge a lot faster. If your shields go down, find some cover, wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
His armor's working fine, Johnson, so shut your chilly hole. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
Alright, so, there it is over there. That is the first terminal right there.
Come on, Chief. They're ready for us on the bridge.
Before I check this out, though, yeah, my friend Ethan that I mentioned, he has a Twitch channel where he streams. His name is Dark Spyro Gaming on there, and he's actually going to be streaming Halo 2, and I'm going to be playing it co-op with him on there in a few days, Monday, actually. Not exactly sure when I'll get this video up, but yeah. Anyway. Oh wait, I can't access it yet? Well, according to the guide, I have to wait until after something happens before I can, so let's just keep going.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home in one piece?
Sorry, Guns. It's classified.
My ass! Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2.
Well, he's in a particularly fine mood. Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation. Earth. Haven't seen it in years. When I shipped out for basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms. That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship.
Wait a minute. Are the subtitles not? Huh. I guess it doesn't do subtitles for in-game.
Coordinated fire from the Athens and the Malta. Nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece. Ships have been arriving all morning. Nobody's saying much, but I'll bet something big's about to happen.
And now the actual first level begins.
told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief, to give them hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about.
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure?
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have probes en route.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Sergeant Major, the Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps.
There can be no greater heresy. Let him be an example for all who would break our covenant.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
Space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant capital ships holding position just outside the kill zone.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the mech gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our mech guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
And so it begins! Guess we need to be going down here.
All hands, report to battle.
How's it going, Malta? Stand by. They're latched. Check your targets, watch the crossfires. They're in standard formation. Little bastards up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Cairo.
Field of fire on that bulkhead. As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
I
how'd you get up there?
Now, charge!
So yeah, Halo 2 is the most difficult of all the Halo games. Honestly, I have a lot to say in regards to the difficulty. I guess I should probably take this chance while there's no cutscene going on. So, since I completed my Let's Play of Halo Combat Evolved, I've been playing a lot more Halo, and I've been getting a lot better. I have actually beaten Halo Reach and Halo 3 on Legendary difficulty. And yeah. But I had long since decided, like quite a while back, that I was gonna Let's Play the rest of the games on normal. Basically for the smoothest recording, and because on normal mode, it showcases just, you know, how awesome Master Chief is. Like, you kick the most butt on normal. I mean, technically you kick more on easy mode, but no. We're not playing easy. Oh shoot, I almost shot my own guy. I'm glad it wasn't my bullets that killed him. But yes, Halo 2 is infamous for its difficulty, like particularly on Legendary mode. It is by far the most difficult Halo game, so I wasn't about to play it on, you know, on Heroic mode. Even, because Heroic mode would probably slaughter me. And ultimately just, you know... One of these days in the future, though, I mean, I'll probably beat it on Legendary, like, on my own time. But for Let's Plays and stuff, yeah. Normal's good. Man, I love meleeing grunts. Also, sorry it took so long to get around to doing this LP, by the way. Ethan's upcoming stream of this game that I'm going to be co-oping on is actually what inspired me to start the Let's Play, because, yeah. After doing a co-op stream with him, I feel like just Let's Playing it by myself would be kind of dry. So I figured I'd go ahead and start making these videos before we get around to that. Also, a very, very long time ago on the original Xbox, I actually did try to play this game on Legendary. I got to this room. I was never able to get past this room because there were just so many elites. Like, an insane amount of elites. I'm sure nowadays I could get farther. I really need to pick up a plasma rifle. Oh yes, and Halo 2 introduces dual wielding.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
This is bad. Real bad.
All hands, brace for impact.
Oh yeah, another change you'll notice in Halo 2 is that there's no longer a health system, it's just your shields now. Okay, so according to the guide for the terminals, I think you can access it right around now? No. It says after the second... No. Yeah, in general, plasma weapons are good for getting rid of shields on elites, and, well, both plasma and ballistic weapons can deal good damage. Yeah, actually, it was either that previous room or it was this one that I got to, but I did not get past this part either way.
Uh-oh. Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
Okay, well there goes the second orbital defense platform.
That explosion came from inside the Athens, same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them. A bomb.
Then they sure as hell brought one here. Chief, find it.
Okay.
All non-combat personnel to pressure zone. All hands.
Get the hell out of my armory, split lip! Oh! Dang it!
Oh shoot, how do I get up there? Wait, did it open? Oh, a cloaked elite. Oh. So this wasn't even anything hidden. This is literally mandatory to come back through here. Okay. Now we can access this.
Pursuant to Office of ONI Retrieval and Acquisitions Inquiry of 26 September 2552. The following is a target profile of Thel Vadami, Supreme Commander of the Covenant Fleet of Particular Justice, compiled by Lieutenant Commander Locke. First confirmed contact with Vadami came in 2535 on an unofficial human colony known as the Rubble. After-action reports from civilians, as well as Spartan Units 006, 111, and 120, suggest that Vadami was at that point a relatively minor functionary of the Prophet of Regret. Spartan 006 engaged Vadami in combat on the Rubble. Both parties survived the encounter. Shortly after 2535, the UNSC first encountered the newly formed Covenant Fleet of Particular Justice, now led by Vadami. Review of early engagements with this fleet show that it quickly grew in size from 5 to nearly 60 ships, as Vadami cut a path through many human systems. Oni Section 3 made multiple attempts to anticipate or even track Vadamy's movements, at the cost of a number of operatives' lives. Vadamy eluded all such efforts, and he continued his unpredictable and devastating campaign. Vadamy also stands out from other Covenant commanders in the frequency in which he takes a personal role in ground assaults.
Wait. Okay, I don't want to say much for those who haven't, seen Halo 2 before, or 3, and don't know much about a certain character, but I think that might have just revealed something pretty big that I never knew. Or at least I don't remember. Whoa! Oh, there's my first death. Okay, now all of a sudden I am being very bad at this, for some reason. Those turrets shred. Need to watch out for those. Huh, is there anything up here? I think they had like a skull or something up here, maybe. Right.
Come on, Chief, this way.
I was almost on board when they showed up.
Don't worry, man. We're on it.
Thanks, Chief. I owe you.
Get going. I'll cover the command.
Fire Control Center. They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Yes, but I'll need the Chief's help to make contact with the detonator.
Chief, get to the bomb, double time. Cortana, prioritize targets and fire at will.
First echelon, you're with me. Blanket those cruisers. Take them out one by one. Second echelon, keep those carriers busy.
Register all hostile vessels inside the cruisers. I'm going loud.
Oh, hey guys! Want some grenades? That didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to.
All hands, report to evacuation station.
Okay, let's try that again, shall we?
I'm going loud.
Alert. Border. Port drive out. All non-combat personnel report to evacuation station.
Hello, where are the Covenant?
All hands report to evacuation station.
Where'd they go? Okay, game, whatever. A moment where you realize that entire tower is just a giant gun. Oh, they're all down here, apparently.
All hands, we are abandoning the station.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo. Cortana, concentrate your fire on the first carrier. Admiral, do what you can against the second.
Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
The first carrier completely ignored us, sir. Blew through the Malta's debris field and headed straight for Earth.
I still think ballistic weapons do more health damage than, energy weapons, though. But energy is always better for breaking shields. It kind of varies a bit from game to game, but it's definitely the case in Halo 2.
Guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
Mostly because the Halo 2 Elite's shields are so much stronger than the first games. Oh. It's an elite. I actually thought that was a grunt over there. It was so dark. It looked like a little red grunt.
Me inside your head now.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Emberclad. The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy. Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
Flew pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up. We're taking this fight to the surface.
And there is probably the most memed line in Halo history, and the first mission. Well, technically the first 3, but yeah. 2 cutscenes in the real mission. Anyway, see y'all next mission.